everybody, and welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft world. So now that we finally upgraded to a diamond axe and pickaxe, I've decided that it's time to get started working on a new project that's actually going to require the use of my shovel. I don't really want to give away what the project is yet, but the first step of this project is going to be terraforming this mountain right here. And I understand this is kind of a random side quest, but you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Like, someone's gotta do it, and unfortunately, it's me. So, I've been collecting dirt for a really long time, so I think I'm gonna be able to get a lot of progress done, but I still think I'm gonna have enough to get what I want done today. But I think I want to start at this point. So, this is kind of the rough idea of what I was going for. And now we're gonna go ahead and go underneath. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep using the dirt and I'm going to connect the top layer to the bottom. So basically the idea is you're going to start, right? Bring it down maybe 1 or 2 blocks. And then start going up. And I'm just going to do that all around. Yeah, help me, bro. Help me. Ah! Run! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Damn, he low-key made it worse. That was a bad idea. You gotta ignore the rain, but this is how we're looking. I ran out of dirt now, so this is pretty much how it's gonna look. Oh my god. So now that I got this rough idea laid in with dirt, I'm actually gonna go ahead and start replacing it with stone. And this is where not having silk touch is really gonna bite. No misplacing here. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add on another layer of dirt. What I'm going to do is I'm going to follow the edge without actually going over it so that I don't get rid of the grass. Alright, so this is how we're looking. I didn't go too crazy, you know. Before I call it quits on this project for the episode, I'm going to go ahead and go in with some andesite and just kind of add it in like randomly throughout the wall. I think this is a good point to stop this project and start working on something else. I do have like a long list of small tasks that I need to get done, and you know, so someone's gotta do them. Just remember guys, this is not done. This is a work in progress. I don't want to hear nothing about how, oh, that looks like trash. I don't give up. So the first task on my list is to finally raise up this fence to be like fence height and not just, you know, stump height. So let's get to work on that. Oh my god, I think I messed up. I was supposed to make this one. I put 2 posts. Man, I messed it up. Okay, we go again. We go again. It was a practice run. That was my trial run. God. Dang. I put this off for so long for no reason. So now that the wall is raised up, I do have to say that there's a pretty big design flaw with this farm that I didn't really think about when I made it, and it's the fact that there's no, like, entrance to it. So every time I have to get in here, I have to kind of just jump in, and it destroys the field. And there's also no way out, so I always have to break my way out. Oh, if I wanted to get out, I'd have to break out like this. The plan is to finally fix that. I'm going to make 2 entrances on both sides. And while I'm at it, I'm also going to re-terraform the inside of this farm because it doesn't line up anymore. The terraform line is right here, right? And then it's over there. You see how that just doesn't make any sense? So I'm going to fix it. But first things first, I have to harvest all of these crops because they're going to be in the way, so... So this is how it looks empty. And this is the haul. I'm going to be selling all of this to the villagers later. Now that the field is naked, I'm going to go ahead and start filling it in. So on this side it steps up twice. On this side it only steps up 1 time. So what I'm going to do is on this side I'm going to start a second, or I guess a 3rd layer, and I'm just going to bring it, but I'm not going to meet it all the way over there. I'm going to just like do like an arc. Alright, it's time to start hoeing. So now that we're at this point, I'm going to start adding in the entrances. I think I'm just going to bust it open right here in the middle between these 2 posts. Because I want to do like a 3 wide. Oh great, it started to rain. I'm going to bring it up to like 4. on this side too. So I do want to do an archway, but because it's only 3 wide, I'm kind of worried that it's gonna look literally crazy. And so I'm going to make it more like just straight with rounded corners. So now that we're at this point, we just need to kind of spice it up a little bit. Now that's a pretty snazzy haircut. Now I'm gonna add another one right here. Ready? Boom. So the last thing I'm gonna do in the farm is I'm gonna add in a really thin, almost like non-existent pathway right down the middle so that I can stop worrying about trampling the crops every time I want to walk through here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. My heart's racing. Holy crap, I about had a heart attack. Oh my god. What did I do to deserve that, bro? What the hell? That was so rude. I did not look at him. I swear to God, if he attacks me, I did not look at him. Oh shit. Please don't kill me again. I didn't do nothing. I'm innocent. I'm innocent. I'm innocent. Okay, I lied. The real final step of the farm is to replant everything. And then we're gonna move on. Okay, and now it's time to move on to the last project of our episode. Oh. Oh. Dang. So I'm here at the villager farm because my last plan for the day is to finally finish upgrading these guys to their max level. This guy's close. This guy's not close. Move! Move! This guy's close too. I've got all this stuff, so hopefully I can get it done right now. I'm gonna finish it off with a cake. Alright. Farmer number 1 has reached master level. Farmer number 2. Is that it? No? One more? There we go. Alright, farmer number 2, master. Now this guy. This is gonna take way longer than I thought. Ooh, what's it gonna be? Excuse me. Lanterns and books. Oh, I can do books. Light work. Light work. What's next? Okay, okay, okay. Ooh. Bruh. We're almost there, almost. Alright, this is it. Guys, what are you, the bodyguards or something? Let me in. Let me in! Fine, you came to me. And there we go. We have unlocked them all to master level. Move! I can't get in here. I want to hit them so bad. Like, just let me in. Now that I have enough emeralds, I'm going to go ahead and buy one of these name tags. Oh man, I forgot that my anvil broke. In my last video, I got a suggestion from a viewer to name one of my villagers. So in honor of Johnny, I'm going to name my first villager Frederick. You are now Frederick. So if anybody else wants to name something in my world, feel free to leave it down below in the comments. It can be anything, it doesn't have to be a villager, just let me know. That's gonna be it for today's episode. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!